Right on Close Up, the new machines letting doctors take better care of our children's head injuries.
What we haven't had up until now is monitors that tell us about how well the brain's working.
The mice are making a meal out of our native birds, and Gareth Morgan's $1 million plan to stop them. And take a stylish step back in time with a retro caravan.
Just the curves, just the prettiness.
Close Up is brought to you by the Kia Sorento R, redefining the power of Kia.
If you go to your doctor with a problem with your heart or your lungs, it's relatively easy to work out. But the brain, whole different story. And if it's your child with a brain injury, not being able to know is soul-destroying. Then imagine if that lack of information meant you were told to prepare for the worst, to prepare for a funeral. Tonight, Jill Higgins talks to a couple who faced that heartbreak, but miraculously, their child lived. Now, only months later, new technology at Starship Hospital could spare other patients the agony this family went through.
She said, I'm sorry that the machine have to be turned off.
It's like we're forcing life into her, you know.
And she no longer accepts
we
it.
saw that she's struggling.
They were gently told it was unlikely she'd live, and if she did, it was unclear how damaged she'd be.
All of the information that we get off a normal ICU monitor tells us all about how the heart and the lungs are working, but what we haven't had up until now is monitors that tell us about how well the brain's working.
This is Mereoni just weeks before the aneurysm struck, always full of life, even up to mischief the night she fell ill.
Little did we know, she went to the freezer and helped herself out with an ice cream and took it to the bedroom.
Did you say we were allowed to have ice cream? Yeah. Are you sure?
Mum and Dad had been entertaining friends. The kids had gone to bed.
They were all together in one bedroom at the brother's bedroom.
That was a godsend. It was Mereoni's brother Joe who spotted something was wrong.
Hey, she vomited, Susanna. Turn on the lights.
Mereoni was in and out of consciousness. She was moaning about her ear and then...
That loud scream, and that was it.
She was out.
She was out.
She was taken to Middlemore for a scan. Her parents say they were warned it would be one of two devastating outcomes.
First, if she pulls through from this, she's going to be severe brain damage and maybe wheelchair whole of her life. Second, she's not going to make it at all.
It was an aneurysm. Mereoni was transferred to Starship straight into surgery to drain fluid from her brain.
Now it's just a matter of waiting. We're going to have to, and they give us a certain time, 36 hours.
If she's going to make it.
She made 36 hours. In fact, she made 10 days. But then the doctor gave them the news they'd been dreading.
At first, she was keep on apologizing for keeping Mereoni that far. I knew it would be selfish just to keep her in a machine to prolong her life when she can't go any further. We talk about the funeral process, the burial and everything. I chose one of a beautiful dress to prepare for the day that we're going to turn it off the machine. And I just broke down when I come home because the realizations that do hit you.
They took the kids to see Mereoni in case it was goodbye.
So I sat next to her and I sang, "You're the best of both worlds." And yeah, I think I forgot what the rest of the lyrics.
So why did you want to sing it to her?
I thought I might get her memory started.
More waiting, more uncertainty. They prepared themselves for the worst. But the next bit of news was the best.
4 o'clock that morning, or that early hour, they did notice that she's breathing by herself. Whew. I've never cried. I haven't shown my emotion to anyone at all until that time. Yeah, it's just different feeling.
she went from strength to strength.
And her first words?
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad. And then she started crying, and I was crying. I was like, oh, you know.
Somehow there was some brain activity in there, but thank goodness they didn't turn it off sooner. Now they got a new brain monitor. That's a dream. It's marvelous.
Now what we've got is a machine that is, it's like the best of both worlds. It's a proper EEG machine, so a neurologist can look for all the the subtle things in it. But we have other screens where we can actually look at it in a much simpler version of this information.
With that one, at least give you an idea of what's going on.
That machine is for like a future Mereoni.
It's several months on now and Mereoni is home.
Okay, keep walking straight.
She's started walking.
No, you got a strong voice.
Yeah.
You did better than your brother.
Yeah.
She's into a conversation.
But the best thing for you is that you've still got her.
Oh, that's the best thing.
The best thing in the world.
I've got to pass on, Starship, special thanks to Barfoot and Thompson, who raised hundreds of thousands of dollars through quiz nights to buy those 3 new brain monitors. And can you imagine what those parents went through? What do you think? Go to our website or email us at closeup@tvnz.co.nz and on Facebook as well, facebook.com/closeup. Now, you'll remember